Hello my royals, I'm DarkriseKnight. Welcome back to another episode of Mario and Luigi Brothership. In the last episode, we did some side questing, helping out the Great Conductor and the two treasure hunting brothers. In return, they gave us a treasure map leading us to a new island. In this episode, we're actually going to be exploring New Island, the one that the treasure hunters gave us, and we're also going to explore Skorcheen a bit more, now that we can. Also, you may have noticed this. Yeah. If you look at your map now, a lot of the sea has been colored in. That was the final hidden island we have never seen. So because of that, your map is fully colored in. Teensy Island, islet. And if you saw, there were currents we couldn't get to. Do not worry about them right now. You will get to explore them, just not at this point. We got mushrooms. And a coin block. And that's all that's here. Well, this is a way to get more money. 2, 1, go. I'm gonna grab some of these big coins. Don't focus on getting every coin. Luigi will eventually get them. And he's probably going to grab the rest of those. And I still win. Haha! Woo! And oh, what do you know? We got a little something else. Platinum Medallion, something I don't really care about. Anyway, while we're going to fast travel back to Jellyfish Island, because that's the only other island that there can be. Yes, Jellyfish Island is going to be our last floating island. There are technically a few more islets. You can find these islets here, here, and around here. There are 3 or 4 of them around this area. Lush Green Sea. Do not worry about them until you get an upgrade. That upgrade will come after you do Jellyfish. So, do not worry about that. So now we're heading out to Skorcheen. Because now, since I'm sprite balls, I'm pretty sure I know where they are. There we have the Bros Bomb. We can actually open up a pathway. If I'm correct, the 3 missing sprite bulbs that we need are here. At least they should be. Proud of land. Palooka! I'm trying to remember that enemy's name. Anywho, this block right here. Hey. Well, none of you are Gloom, so... why not? Oh, right, I can attach all these now. Don't need auto ampere. Boom. Boom. Seriously? None of you could have turned into a Seedle? You would have been nice. Oh, well. There we go. 3 we can get. Ampere. Oh, look, a bomb flower. Use this a lot. Luigi logic. Bum. We're splitting. Oh dear. Now is the time to really work out your coordination. Mario needs to send bombs to Luigi. And vice versa. To get through this. Whoops. If you do get caught, you do have to start it all over, I believe. Yeah, you do. Place that bomb. Ow. Grab this one, toss it over to Luigi. Grab this one, toss it over. Head on over. Luigi grab that bomb, toss it over. Then I toss it back, so we can place it there. Toss me the bomb, place it there. Then toss me this last bomb, and do that. And we escape the boulder. No, you guys made it. Okay. There we go. Ah. And we got glooms. Hello. Ow. Hello, you're going to get blasted. Seedle. And he's dead. Ow. Ow. This one. Don't think you'll... Don't know. And we got the Palooka. would recommend Loot Booster. Because again, Loom enemies, you need that special power they have. Not special power, the materials they I need to go back. No, no, no. I'm going back. We now have a pipe leading from here all the way to the entrance of the island. Going a little further, we have a save block. Don't worry, this is for something later. And we have another coin challenge as well. Interesting. Two, one. Immediately I'm going to hit these lines of coin. Then I want to hit these. Yeah, Luigi hit that pile. Kinda expecting to with me working on these. Don't my coin! No. And I'm the winner! There we go. Going on. We got a UFO spot. We're actually out the UFO to get to. Coins, 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 coins. Wow, these have a lot. And more coins. And there we go. A lone block. Maybe have something good. And we have another pipe. That again is at the very start of the island. Max syrup. I just walked in lava. So where are we, you may be asking? This, not that, is Volko's house. This is where he lived before he came to join us on Shipshape. Quick charge approach. Okay. Well, let's grab all these bright bulbs, and then we'll check out what the doctor was researching. Luigi, you get those. Luigi, you get those. And again, Luigi, you get those. There we go. A painless broken heart, the Volko method. Firstly, thinking of broken hearts in the negative is meaningless. In fact, identifying early that a partner has upset one's equilibrium is to be congratulated. For those who find such thinking difficult, it is enough to rely on the power of science. As evidence, consider how the sciencey spice in hot potato stew can settle the spirit. Okay. Magma, a steady and molten rock. A certain researcher born of Skorcheen folk, put forth the thesis on the origins of magma. It makes the bold guess that deep, deep under Skorcheen volcano, deeper than deep, ridiculously deep underneath the magma is made in a giant pot. Further geothermal energy causes magma to boil from the pot and bubble to the surface. The theory also touches on the origins of the hot potato stew beloved by the Skorcheen folk. Okay. Fun Fishing Encyclopedia. The often is a fish one can reel in just about anywhere. It has a plain body, no distinguishing features, strong flavor, and tastes good when boiled. The egoby is a fish one should always be pleased to catch. It's serviceably prepared with a salty sauce, but it tastes best cooked in a hot pot. Coinfish can be eaten and are technically members of the Progi family. Actually, as the name indicates, they are small. They can be fried and eaten whole. I'm going to reset this since I skipped over a bunch. Billionfish are dull coinfish, sauteed with rainforest herbs for delicious flavor. Treasurefish beg to be sold and bring a good price, but do try cooking them instead. They're tasty when boiled or fried, but are a treat raw too. The tender flesh is very savory. Connector, limitless power. Electricity, wind power, geothermal energy. Among these, Connector has a unique place. Emerging from the unitary, it reaches the lighthouse and supplies to each region. Though it is the chief form of energy supporting the world, what it actually is largely unclear. However, it's thought that Connector is made only inside the unitary. But there are recent theories about feelings of friendship, family, friendship, love, so-called bonds. It's thought that such bonds are also sources of Connector. Curious musings. How cold do sleeping allied folk have to get before they catch a cold? They collapse up in the sky of Blowfish Island. How can one clear them away? Is the Great Conductor real? Are all these stories truth or lies? If one were to unwind the great twist and sprout, how far would it reach? It seems weird that we don't get anything mentioned about gloom in his research, even though this is what the doctor studied, or knew how to fix. So that's really all I really probably wanted is that. So let's return to Chipshape. I was thinking of going to Rumbla real quick, just to do the last of a certain challenge, but we can wait a bit on it. We'll be doing some fighting after Jellyfish, so that's not really a big deal for me. Because I'm pretty sure we just need to do the 2,000 damage. Yeah, we just have 2 more of these challenges. The 100, the Gloom, which we should do soonish. Zaka Troopers were close to doing it. And yeah, it's the deal 2,000 damage. So yeah. Alright. There it is. Jellyfish Island. Actually, something interesting. If you look at the lighthouse up there, it's orange. Which means Conductor Island was in a different part of the sea. It just drifted. Or maybe it didn't drift at all. It's just a weird place in general. Good job, Luigi. Oh, and I saw Diode. Jellyfish Island. Oh, and there's Emmett. And there's Diode. Nice landing! Welcome to Jellyfish Island. Everyone's free to come here and do whatever they want. You're looking for a Daphne? She'll probably be in the hall. But to get into the hall, you'll need tickets from the owner. I'm sure your mission is important, but don't forget to enjoy yourselves. This is the perfect place to put aside all your cares and worries. Well, now that we're here... No, we're not ending the video. We got a few more minutes. Let's actually go on Jellyfish Island and see what there is to see here. Luigi, you got that one. I got this one. Did you get it? Yeah, you did. Grab this candy. Head it on around. Grab these bright bulbs, and yes, you don't have to do what I'm doing now. You can just talk to a friendly little DJ. Who's right down there. Okay. And he will give you what you need. Been to the hall yet? Apparently one of the regulars is famous. She's pretty full of herself though. It's a little hard to take. I'm trying to recall her name. Adagio? Adenium? There are gear shops here. What do you sell? Masterpiece. Astonishing. Supersonic. The higher your speed, the more damage you deal. Sealed hammer. The higher defenses, the more damage you deal. Hexware. When you damage an enemy, reduce their power and defense by 10%. I'm not gonna do that to Mario. Steel hammer's not good for anyone. Supersonic boots are good for Luigi. Just getting him out of those double-edged boots. I mean, why not? Just get him out of those boots, to be honest. And just that little bit of damage might help, who knows. Come back anytime. And the item store. Look, starting to take all the time you need. They have all max, DX, all that crap stuff. But they do not have amp berries. So don't even think about buying any because you can't. I need to buy some ultra syrups. That is something I'm going to buy real quick. I'm getting poor, but hey, what does it matter? We got the Seed of Lies plug. You didn't touch this one, which means... Yep, it's a Grandpa Turnip. Hey, I'm the Grandpa Turnip of Jellyfish Island. You put a lot of soul in that hole. Now look, I think I know what it is you want to say. When a fella gets to be my age, he develops a nose for things. Plus, I can reach your stashes. We're out here busting our buns for this world, and what's this old geezer doing? He's just hanging out, stuck in the ground, lazing around all day. It ain't fair. See? You didn't even have to say nothing. I can read it in the twitching of your bushy whiskers. But let no fella get a word in edgewise, would you? No need to yammer on, no. I'm working for us all. The old Grandpa Turnip buried in the ground. I'm just one small part of Concordia. Ever thought maybe I'm actually doing something important while I'm stuck in the ground? Maybe you have a long think before you judge a tuber by its cover, you know? Anywho, that's a little lesson from Jellyfish Island, Grandpa Turnip. Keep it in mind. Now I got one more thing to say. What's Dr. Grandpa Turnip have in common with eating a mushroom when you're low in HP? The answer is, both of them are super duper helpful. Heard that already? Sorry! Oh, Grandpa Turnip. And here we are getting closer to the top of Jellyfish Hall. There you go. Yep, back here. In fact, right here it is. What's up? Sorry I'd have to ask, but you got tickets? No one gets in the hall without a ticket. You can get the tickets from this island's owner, if you can impress the guy. But he's not inside the hall, I'll tell you that. Go look for him somewhere else. Yeah. You know who it is now. Although I'm pretty sure you could tell from, well, just him being here. But if you did make the trek up here without getting the tickets, you do get a pipe going all the way back down. Just so you can talk to Diode. We gotta get over there. Hi there. The Zion's lighthouse on the roof of the huge building here. I say building, but it's really just a big rock that got hollowed out. If you want to go to the lighthouse, there's an elevator in the hall. Okay. And head on over here. Max mushroom and max syrup? No, candy. Candy? We are in the max territory. This should be giving us max candy or ultra candies. Not just regular candies. Yeah, anyhow. Next time on Mario and Luigi Brothership, we're going to head on over to the beach and see if we can press the owner of the Jellyfish Hall. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.